Hi, this is Manny Baines with another Power Pack message today. And the last video I talked about focus, but now it's all about how do you want to spend the rest of your days on this planet, right? Think about this. Look around right now. You know, that's your life. This is my life. And every single day, the sand timer of our life drops a little bit more, right? If you think of those hourglass timers, right? And you tip it upside down and the sand goes down, right? That's our life, right? And every single day, just a drop of sand leaves that, right? And so we think we have time, but we don't. And it's interesting, right? Because we do come on this planet. We do come and we're full of life and we're full of wonder. Think about yourself as a kid. Think about your kids if you have them, right? We're full of life, full of energy, full of wonder. We want to do anything and everything. A baby gets up, it crawls, it falls, it gets back up, doesn't give up. As we get to adulthood, I think that life has tested us and maybe we've gone through things and it's kind of beating us down a little bit, and we let that sometimes, stagnate us or stiffen us, right? And a clear example of that is just like, think about how many things we do habitually, right? Think about the foods that you like. You love this X food, right? I don't know. Maybe you love, chicken. I don't know. But you like a certain dish. And if something new comes on, you go, oh, well, I don't like that, right? The older we get, the more rigid we get, but we have to get back to that kind of wonder, right? That childlike wonder of possibilities, researching, looking at things, exploring opportunities, because that's what makes us feel alive. We feel alive when we are doing things that are, new and exciting, or we're moving, or we're advancing our life forward, And so I'm just here today to just say, how do you want to spend the rest of your days, Maybe get a pen and a paper and write it down. I think that we don't do enough self-reflection. We don't go in enough. We don't really sit there and just, analyze our life because, it's painful, right? We may have gone through some stuff, and we just don't want to do it. It's painful. But it's that uncomfortable work that needs to happen in order for that awareness to grow, right? So maybe today is just a pondering day for you, just sit there and ponder and be like, well, how do I want to spend the rest of my days here, Get a pen, get a notepad, just start writing some key points, because I'm here to tell you that you can experience more than what you're doing. It just comes down to a few fundamental principles. That's about it. Understanding your mindset, understanding that you do have the power to change your situation and circumstance because you are a powerful spiritual being, right? And our mind and our spirit is so powerful that it could actually transform the reality around us without going so deep into it, right? But this is something I want you to understand, as you move through today, and just think about this, It's very, very powerful because I think we were taught, we were sold a lie, right? Go to a job, work for 30 years, retire, you'll be happy. You'll be good. It's all a fallacy, right? You have to start to take control and ownership and grab your life by the horns, right? But I think it's tough because most people don't want to do that, right? It's uncomfortable, I'm lazy, I don't want to do it. But if you do that, you'll just keep getting the results that you have. And I know it's uncomfortable, but you know what? You can start with actions that are in your control, right? So the last video, right? You can put your focus towards what you want. That doesn't take much effort. It doesn't take much stepping out of your comfort zone. It may be a new habit, but that's one thing you can do. The next thing is just brainstorm, right? Just do something. It's better than just sitting, waiting for death to come. You know what I mean? I don't need to be go to that level, but this is your life. This is my life. I definitely don't want to spend it just wishing, wondering, and, not taking those chances that are going to make our life better. I think when we get older, it's not the things that we did that we regret, it's the things we didn't do, right? The chances we didn't take, I'm just thinking back and looking at things that, maybe I could have done differently, right? I mean, like, man, if I had just stuck with this for X amount of years, or if I had done this. That's the thing about life, right? We can't connect the dots. We can connect the dots looking back, but we cannot connect them looking forward. So you just have to trust and have faith that they will connect. So that's the message of today. It's a philosophical message for you. And I wish you all the best in your journey. And I'm going to keep giving you more videos and more amazing, inspiring wisdom and inspiration to get you through your day, because you are amazing. You are powerful. And I just want you to say it to yourself. I already know it. It is about reconditioning ourselves. So right now, tell yourself you're amazing. You're a champion. Good things are going to happen to you. Start to rewire, start to refocus, start to rethink. I'm telling you, you'll be on the path to change. This is Manny Baines. I'm going to see you in the next video, and I will cheer for your success.